What's going on, everyone? HueFin News coming at you with another daily cryptocurrency market analysis. Today is September the 15th, 2017. And I must say that, wow, what does a day make in the cryptocurrency market is crazy. We had double-digit losses on yesterday, and looking at it today, we have double-digit gains for some of these cryptocurrencies. That is how volatile it is in the cryptocurrency market, and that is a very good thing because it gives us the opportunity to continually make money in very short time frames. Now, you guys can see that the overall market cap for the cryptocurrency market stands at $123 billion. So has a little bit more money coming into the market again. You guys can see that Bitcoin had a double-digit gain today at almost 12%. Ethereum also was at 12%. Look at Bitcoin Cash at 8.66%. Ripple is up 5.59%. Litecoin 10%. Dash and NEM both at 17%. And then looking at Monero, they're up 14%. IOTA almost 5%. Ethereum Classic 6.48%. Amisi Go at 17.57%, and Neo at almost 12%. That's why when you are placing any of your funds into the market, you guys want to make sure that you watch the market continually, because the market is so volatile. It goes up quickly and it falls quickly at the same time. So that's why you want to make sure you check your trades, make sure the market is going in the direction that you predict it to go. And also when you see the market change direction, when it gives you a different precursor of strength or weakness in the opposite direction of where you think it was going to go, then that's when you need to either exit out your trade or go ahead and place on another trade. But we at HueFin News, we give you guys news according to the charts. You know, we're not investment advisors, and we're not giving you guys investment advice. We're simply giving you guys the news as coming from the charts. So we're not giving you guys technical analysis. We're not trying to give you guys fundamental analysis, but rather we're giving you guys the language of the markets. It speaks to everyone who trades in the market what their intended move is going to be. And that's what we have been doing here over the last couple of videos, last couple of weeks, has been showing you guys how accurate and how profitable you can be just by looking at the price bars and the volume. So with that being said, we're not going to waste any of your time. We're just going to go ahead and get into it and check out what these major cryptocurrencies have done today. So you guys can see that Bitcoin is up 13.15%. Looking at $3,686.90 was the last trade. So let's go ahead and look at this daily price bar chart. So we mentioned on our video yesterday that we would expect Bitcoin to at least come and hit this area of support for Bitcoin, and it came all the way down to that area around 29.80. And then precursors of strength came within this particular bar. And that's why the market shot very up, almost encompasses the whole price bar from yesterday, which is a pretty good sign. It is a definite precursor of strength, but I want you to pay attention to where the market came and found a high at around $3,800 to where the market found support. Once it broke through, it found support, broke down on the 22nd of August, and then shot back up. So the market is right back here towards the area of buying and sellers to where they can meet and trade. So, and also you guys can see that stockpile, some selling came in for Bitcoin on today. But granted, overall, through such this large price spread, it's forecasted for Bitcoin to move higher, and we're forecasting it to at least come to 4,000. That's if there isn't a lot of selling in the market. The volume is very enormously high. which give us indication that buyers came in and tried to push this price back up towards 3,800, and they were successful in doing that. And that's when this selling started occurring within this bar. So the market is forecasted for Bitcoin to move higher to sideways, and forecasting it to go towards $4,000 again and try to hit that as an area of resistance. So we're expecting Bitcoin to move higher towards 4,000 only if the stockpile within this bar is not excessive and the buyers are still willing to maintain the price higher. So now let's go ahead and check out Ethereum. Pretty much the same thing for Ethereum. You guys can see that it had a double-digit gain at 13.32%. And the last trade was at $257.73. So it seems like the overall market just wanted to scare traders out of their trades, because for the market to come and shot down early on in the trading day, it came and hit the lows of supports that we mentioned on our video yesterday, and it was able to come and overcome all that selling that occurred on yesterday as well. So it looks like the market for Ethereum as well looks like it's going to be trading sideways to possibly higher. Ethereum price bars, or the layout of their price bars, look almost identical, just like Bitcoin. And all of this excessive volume, you guys can see that the market was definitely trying to push the price right here towards the area of support. So it was acting as resistance on July 18th, and the market came and shot down for a couple more trading days. We're back up there at that point again for Ethereum. Almost more volume than what occurred on the 18th of July. So if there's still sellers within this price area, then the market will definitely move lower. But it's forecasted that it will not move that far lower. But we're expecting it to at least hit that 280 mark for Ethereum. So even with the stockpile that's within this market, since the market came and pushed lower to that $200 area, and it was able to overcome all that excessive selling that occurred on yesterday, then the market, we're expecting Ethereum to move higher as well. So now let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin Cash. So definite Bitcoin Cash is up 10.72%. The last trade was at $431.85. This is a definite precursor strength to have the market come all the way down to a low of $300 to close towards the high of $455. That is a massive move within one day, and that is a definite precursor strength. So we're expecting at least Bitcoin Cash to hit 480. But pay attention that the market came right here towards the close and the open from August 18th and August 17th. So that is a very key area for Bitcoin Cash to have it trading there now. But you guys, you can't miss out that we still have sellers within this bar, and that the buyers are still interested, then the prices will move higher. If they're not, then the price will move lower. But since this bar shot all the way down here to the low, it looks like Bitcoin Cash will be moving higher, and we're expecting it to at least come and hit that support of 480. So let's go ahead and check out Ripple. So Ripple is also up 8.94%. Last trade was at 18 cents, and we mentioned on our video yesterday to come and expect it to come and hit that area support of about 14 cents, and it came all the way down to 14.765. Stockpile still came in today, so just got to be leery that the market may still move sideways to lower, but it's definitely giving us a precursor strength for us to have all of this selling and then to finally have a massive spread bar and a bar close higher. So we're expecting Ripple to move higher as well. So now let's go ahead and look at Litecoin. So you guys can see Litecoin came all the way back up to that area of support / resistance line that we've created. Even though we have this massively high spread bar, look at the volume, it's also standing out. The market opened and it shot all the way down to $32, and then the demand consumption came in and was able to push the market back up here towards that area of support. So we're expecting Litecoin to maybe trade just a little higher, but overall we got this area of support / resistance now, and we want to see if there will still be buyers in the market to break it through that area of resistance, because it did momentarily, but it came and closed right on the line that we've drawn. So if there's still buyers in the market, then definitely expect Litecoin to move higher, possibly back into this range to about 56, to maybe to the low of this bar of 57.25. So it could possibly go up there and touch it. Now it might not close there, but we're expecting it to at least move higher into that range around $56 as well. So now let's go ahead and check out Dash. Dash is up 19.47%. Last trade was at $290.61. So definite Dash is giving us a precursor of strength. The market came and hit that $220 area that we predicted on yesterday. It came, and then we got that precursors of strength as the market came and hit that $220 area. Then the market shot up, came right back here to this area of trading, and this bar almost encompasses the whole spread of yesterday's bar. So that's like a wash. So the market is pretty much right where it's left off since the 13th of September. And it's forecasted that Dash will also move higher from where it currently is trading. Might even come all the way back up to $300. That's the area we're expecting it to come. But if there's a lot of buyers still within this market, then expect it to move higher as well. So now let's go ahead and check out Neo. So looking at Neo on the hourly chart, it's coming against some resistance right here around $19, but the market is not necessarily falling as much. We have a definite stockpile come on this particular bar. That's why the market shot down over the last 2 hours, but the market is not necessarily falling that far. So it's predicted that Neo will be moving higher as well. Now, possible area will be definitely around $20, because that's where we have this support line that occurred on the 10th of September, and then as well as on the 12th. So expect like Neo to come and hit this $20 area. Now, if we don't get any precursors of strength at this point, then definitely there'll be an opportunity to take profits and then sell. But if you still see precursors of strength around this $20 area, then definitely stay in the trade and let the trade ride and move higher. So now let's go ahead and check out Ethereum Classic. So Ethereum Classic also all these bars for today in the cryptocurrency market pretty much looks the same. We have the bar open and it shot all the way down. Precursors of strength came in. Market shot up and closed higher than the close of yesterday. Precursors of strength as well. The only precursor of weakness we have for this bar is that we have stockpile appearing as well too. So we're expecting, in our video yesterday, we said it wasn't probable that Ethereum Classic will move all the way back up to $13 until like the next couple of months. But it looks like through this volatility that we've seen today in the market, that is definitely possible that Ethereum Classic can come back up to that $13 sooner than we expected. So Ethereum Classic is forecasted to hit that $13 area relatively soon. This is the point I'm trying to make, because it's forecasted that it's going to move higher because today's bar has given us like 2 precursors of strength on top of 1 precursor of weakness. So the strength outweighs the weakness, and it's forecasted for Ethereum Classic to move higher. So now we're going to go ahead and look out the last one, which is Monero. Let's go ahead and so Monero is also up 17.20%. Last trade was at $101.11. Now this is definitely a precursor of strength. Look how wide this price bar is. It came all the way down to $60 and closed at $104, almost $105. Monero is almost back to the place it was on yesterday on the 14th. And it came and it consumed all of this selling at this price range. So that is a precursor of strength, and we're expecting them to move higher as well. But please take note that stockpile is on this particular bar too. So if it was more stockpile in today's bar, then the market will move lower. I mean, we acknowledge that fact because the bar closed lower than the high. So that tells us that there was some selling occurring on today's bar. But since we're weighing out the options of what is occurring within this price bar, right? So the market came and closed all the way down. I mean, it came all the way down to almost $60, but it was able to close at $100. That is a precursor of strength for the market to almost make a $40 spread in one day. So with that being said, we're expecting Monero to move higher, possibly toward that 110 area. And then if we still get more precursors of strength, expected to hit back up there to that high of 120. But overall, you guys can see how quickly the cryptocurrency market changes. I mean, the market came and scared a lot of people yesterday on the 14th. Today started out and it came and shot all the way down, scaring a lot more people. But obviously it wasn't that much sellers within the market, because if so, then the market would have closed a lot lower. So the market shot up. So obviously there's strength within these cryptocurrencies, and it was just a tactic to scare traders out of their trades, so other individuals will be able to pick it up. But with all that being said, we're expecting some of these cryptocurrencies to move higher. I think all the ones we said was to move higher on tomorrow. But granted, you guys need to be leery, because I told you that some of these price bars was giving us stockpile. So the market may not move higher if there's a lot more selling occurring. But overall, some of these cryptocurrencies would definitely move higher tomorrow. Okay. So with all that being said, I want to tell you guys we place timestamps in the description of these videos, so you guys could go ahead and get to that crypto that you're more worried about. And with that being said as well, guys, go ahead and continue to share these videos Continue to subscribe and like as well, and comment if you guys got any comments or questions that you want us to try to answer, because we're not giving you guys technical analysis. We're giving you guys the language of the charts, and it speaks to you, not actually verbally, but it speaks to you that you will have to come and analyze what exactly it is saying or trying to display at you. And that's what we've been doing to you guys at HueFin News. That's why we say we are giving you guys the news according to the charts, because the charts is giving you the breaking news, is giving you the direction that is intending to go, and we're here to give it to you all. And by that being said, it should also increase your confidence in your trading, as well as to make you more profitable, because you will soon also tell exactly or predict precisely where the market is forecasted to go. Now, that's all I got for today. You guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys later.